Welcome back, everybody. Lord Twitch here. Today we're going to continue with episode 300 of our Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttle Season 2 series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Discord, take a peek at the Discord link in the description. While you're down in the description, take a peek at the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps out the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, so if you guys haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so. Every subscription does help, and I do appreciate every single one of you who does so. So thank you. That being said, I do want to kind of continue where we left off last episode on just grinding out some more of the different seeds, because I'm trying to get this corner filled in. Because then we'll officially have the tier 1, 2, and 3, which we started doing 4, so then I want to at least want to finish up the first half of the room before we start filling in the second half. The next seed that's on here is actually for the rabbit essence. But before we do anything, we do need to go get some more prosperity. The other thing I did do was just grab what was in our inventory, toss it in here, and I did grab all of essence and did the same thing, and then of course grinded all of the lower essence all the way to the insanium. So we actually have 8 blocks of insanium sitting in here, which is kind of a big amount. But anyway, let me go ahead, hop into the deep dark, and I will actually catch you guys right when we get into there, and we'll just kind of do what we did last episode and just find the prosperity together. Alright, we have officially made it to the mine again, and we got prosperity right away. Probably grab a bit of ruby as well while we're here, but other than that, I'm just gonna kind of go around gathering any prosperity we do see, and I'll probably just do what I did last time and just clip the main points of where we did just get like prosperity, or I guess any ore that we may need in this instance. There we go. We have over a stack. That's still not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but it does take 4 per. Grab that good chunk of ruby as well. And I do see some more prosperity down here. And what are we at so far? 2 stacks plus 6? I think we can go for a little bit more. Alright, and a few more pieces over this way. Alright, so 3 stacks plus 12, that is plenty. Let's go ahead and head on back home. And I'll catch you guys as soon as we get there. Alright, so we have made it back, and of course we have all of this prosperity. I'm just going to toss it into here. So we should have a good amount now. So let's grab our seeds. Let's see, 4 wheat seeds. I think we have more than that. Let's just grab like 2 stacks of actual wheat seeds, toss them into our main storage system. I don't care if they get too mixed up here, just because again, I do need a lot of seeds. So for the rabbit stuff, I did make a bunch of fruit bait, toss that into here, that went into there, and that should be slowly getting us some rabbit hide and even raw rabbit. This way we can make the 4 chunks that we actually need. Yikes. Okay. Looks like there's a dragon over here. Let's just go ahead and take it on. Small guy. Right, just like that, taken care of. Drop off all of this stuff. Alright, here's our first victim. We need rabbit hide. I mean rabbit chunks. Raw rabbit. Alright, I'm gonna just keep wandering around looking for rabbits. Which I think there's one right here. Not another chunk. Here we go. There we go. Here's a couple more rabbits. See, I'm only slightly worried that we're gonna like remove all the rabbits and not get anywhere near what we need. Here's another bunny. It's still just the one rabbit chunk, but we have enough hide and raw rabbit now. And there's 4 rabbit chunks actually. So I say let's just head on back. Alright, so let's go ahead, grab some seeds, hop into here. From there we should be able to make some base. Just start with the stack. And I just realized we are going to there we go. Now let's try this again. So we got a stack of that. Alright, I was able to craft 5. Alright, rabbit seed. Like, there is a saltpeter essence, which I find hilarious and kind of convenient. Like, I do have a bit of saltpeter. Alright, so it looks like the next one on our list is actually Guardian. Alright, so Guardian Chunk, that's with Prismarine Shards, which we can get from just turning nether quartz, raw fish, and tier 3 mob chunks. And that just needs 4. Toss a piece of charcoal in there. Alright, so then if we come down here, toss the nether quartz. Oh, place that there. Now toss the nether quartz. Alright, let's wait for this thing to recharge, and then we'll toss again. Alright, I can only do so much at a time, but to be fair, we don't really need much more than that. What about fish? Copper fish. And fish. Not the fish I'm after. What about you? Got a little bit. Yep, we can turn the catfish. And let's go ahead and turn those guys. So tier 3 mob chunk. We take that, put it in here. We can make 4 of those. And 1 guardian seed. Alright, now what about bronze seeds? So I need 4 blocks of bronze. Might be able to do that. So we got bronze and what about black quartz? Black quartz is just that. Alright, so we got the black quartz seed. So I just need to get a little bit more bronze and then we can get that one made up. Type in bronze. Click on the seed. And now we got black quartz and a bronze seed. Alright, and I mean that's even more of a variety than what we did have. So perfect. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we'll keep on chugging along, seeing what we can't get done. Because again, we're just gonna keep on getting more and more seeds as we can. But with that, hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one. See ya.